I want to read another quote from your column. In the crowd of 800 at Hood River Middle School were cherry growers, nurses, dental technicians, neighbors, retirees, and family friends. Each time they begged their congressman to fight with them, to stand for something, you could hear their incredulous, unnerving alarm. They missed the old Walden, the one who wasn't so comfortable with stupidity, the one who didn't abide demeaning and dehumanizing slander about immigrants, the one who could bring voters together without trying to sell them on the precious notion that he doesn't have the time to challenge the fragile, misbegotten ego in the White House. And you called the column, he's in between a rock and a hard place. But he also has the ear of the president. He's been in the Oval Office twice. He's talked to him about lowering pharmaceuticals. He's friends with the Interior Secretary. Doesn't he give Oregon some clout?
No. Because I'm arguing, I can't believe there is no sense whatsoever as you watch Trump operate that he's paying attention to anybody who's in the room with him. I mean, again, sometimes it is, by the way, I want to add, humbling the impact my column has on people. Because I basically challenged Walden to sort of take the Hatfield approach, to sacrifice some political standing in the name of principle and compromise, as Hatfield did on a number of occasions. And what does Walden do? He promptly doubles down, basically on a health care package that will take health care from 64,000 people in his district by 2026. And he is now willing, apparently, to screw people who have pre-existing conditions. That astounds me that he's willing to do that for the sake of maintaining his place in the room.
What kind of reaction did you get from other people to your column?
A lot of cheers, but not very many from the 2nd District. And that's probably what is guiding Walden's thinking on a lot of this.
Jill, do you want to react to that?
Well, I respectfully disagree. He does have the ear of the president, and he's the only Republican Congress member we have from Oregon, and he needs to stay in that position, and I want him to continue doing things that are good for Oregon that he now can do, such as supporting lumber companies from Canadian imports.
Len, I want to give you about 30 seconds to respond and kind of wrap things up for us.
I think both of our panelists, both Jill and Steve, have got it right. I think, and they give the framework. I mean, I think Walden has got a place on Oregon-specific issues, and he's not going to have a very big say in national issues for the reasons that Steve mentioned. I'm glad he's there. He is enormously talented, and he's a good guy on probably agriculture issues and all the natural resource issues and a bunch of other things. So I'm glad he's there, but I don't think he's going to have influence on a president who seems to only take his own counsel.
Does he get reelected?
Oh, I think so. You got to beat. Can't beat someone with nobody. I mean, he's very strong in that district, and maybe I can't imagine the only place could come from would be from the right, and there'd have to be some sort of hedge fund guy in New York who wanted to put in, kind of a couple $100 million to take him out.